Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel once more. I still remain your wonderful host, Don Bogey Don. So, please, before we move straight to what we have for you today, please, I'm begging, like this video, subscribe, and of course, share. These things are free. Help us grow this channel, help us grow to the wider audience, and of course, get interactive in the comment section. That's the only way you can help us for free on this channel. So, that, by the way, let's move in straight to what we have for you today. And what we have for you today, finally, Eric Chelle has dropped his 55-man provisional list for the AFCON coming up in December 21st, 2025. We are just, today should be 4th, right? We are just barely 17 days away from the AFCON. When I saw this list, when I saw that the list has dropped, I was happy. But when I opened and I saw the list, I was very, very, very sad. Like, what is this? Are we serious? 55-man list. You have just barely 17 days to go. Why are you dropping 55-man list? So, does it mean you don't know the players you are going to use for this AFCON yet? At least you should know up to 18 players you need. You should know your first starting 11 for now and the substitute 7. Your go to substitute 7. By now you should have at least known 18 players. What's I don't want to believe that there is a politics going on here because that's what I'm reasoning now. There's politics here because how do you have 55 man? Where do you want to start to eliminate all these guys by 7th of December, which is 2 weeks towards the tournament? We should be talking about how to release players to the clubs. Of course, I'm talking about CAF. CAF has said they will give at least the 15th of December for clubs to release their players, but normally it's supposed to be 7th. At least 2 weeks to the tournament, you should be releasing the players, but CAF has given the deadline and extended it to 15th of December. So where do you want to start reducing all these? Anyway, let me not cloud all this with negativity. Let's see the list. Here are the list for you guys, from the goalkeepers to the forwards. You can pause and look at the list at this moment because if I start to call out all the names, it will take more time. You can see the list here. You can pause and read it through, then join me. In defense, I can't even know who is not on this list because when I went through this list, I'm trying to figure out who is not on this list. But Paul Onuachu is here. Kelechi going to the attack. Kelechi is here. Victor Boniface is here. Desas is here. I can't even point out who is missing on this list. Taiwo Awoniyi making his comeback on the list, of course. The usual suspects of Ademola, Osimhen, all are here. To the defense, our captain is there. Almost everyone is on this list. Almost everyone is on this list. Then almost everyone. Francis Uzowo making his comeback also on this list. Adeboye Adeleye also. So I don't know who is missing out on this list. And we have a tournament coming up on the 21st of December. So please, Eric Chelle, I don't know if all these guys at the NFF want to play politics on this. Like I said during our qualifiers when we played the playoffs, and even before the playoffs, 2 games before the playoffs, I usually say this. With those games, you should know who should be starting for you in the AFCON. Those games should have been the preliminary or friendly games for you to prepare this team for the AFCON. And I don't know. I just wish you all the best. And whoever makes this team, I just wish these guys can play and win us this AFCON because losing out from the World Cup is still bitter. It still bites. So the only way you guys can make up for all this is for you to win this AFCON. Although it cannot make up for missing out on the World Cup, but at least it can subdue the bites, the sadness and the sorrow that most loving Nigerians feel about missing out on the World Cup. Thank you if you have watched to this episode. If you have watched to this extent, I still remain a wonderful wisdom. Okay, done. See you when we see next. Bye bye.